I'm Neil Cahill. I'm a student at the University of Pittsburgh, and I'm the president of Complete Streets at Pitt. I am an urban planning major. Took a lot of courses in transportation and transportation focus. There are a ton of different modes that kind of intersect there. Pedestrians, thousands of students, long-term residents, business owners, private vehicle traffic, as well as cyclists and public transportation. And that leads to a lot of challenges with intersectionality. And we've seen in Oakland a lot of problems with transportation safety. I've been involved in a few different vigils for people who were killed in instances of traffic violence. So I wanted to try to make sure that that kind of situation never ever happens again to anyone. I think there is a kind of disconnect between the need that exists as compared to like the infrastructure that currently exists as is, especially in Oakland. We see large amounts of students walking along different sidewalks and having to cross the street multiple different times because there is construction blocking their way. Complete Streets held a community meeting where we're working to try to make Bait Street safer. It has a ton of people crossing along it every single day, cyclists, pedestrians, and motor vehicles. There were students there, university administration, long-term residents, business owners, workers in Oakland, as well as an official from the city planning department. Definitely showed me that, there's this coalition building that occurs here in Pittsburgh that makes our streets safer. And I think it's important to show that there are people who care, especially in the student realm in Oakland, that care about their communities and want to make them better. Even though students are at the university for only 4 years, I know plenty of people who have graduated and are staying in Pittsburgh. This is not like a 4-year problem, but we're going to continue to care about it. We're going to continue to fight for it no matter where we end up. Be aware of your surroundings and make sure that you yourself are safe and you are making others safe in what you do. Attending public meetings, get in contact with local representatives, talk to your neighbors. If you're experiencing a problem on your street, pretty positive that others are also experiencing that same problem. One thing that definitely gives me hope is that people care about this issue and people are fighting to make it better. SPC, obviously, I wouldn't be talking here if you guys didn't care about this issue. So I'm really grateful that I am here and that this is an issue that is at SPC's attention. I think another way to make communities safer, and your community safer especially, is to join your local biking and pedestrian advocacy organization. Complete Streets is an example in Oakland, Safe Streets in the Strip, Southside Smart Streets, I believe is their name, Bloomfield Safe Streets. And even if it's not just a bike ped advocacy organization, join a community organization. Oakland Planning and Development Corporation in Oakland, South Oakland Neighborhood Group. Just talk with your neighbors and work with them to try to make the neighborhood better. I'm Neil Cahill, and it's time for our region to get saved.